everyone, and welcome to today's video. It's been 6 months since the birth of the blue rainbow fish, so I thought today I'll give you an update of how the fish are doing. I transferred 17 of these blue rainbow fish into my 4-foot tank once they were big enough that they wouldn't get eaten by the fish already in the fish tank, and so far I haven't lost any of them. They are starting to show their colours, and the male fish are even starting to show the yellow on the top of their heads, which they flash when they are sparring with the other males and obviously for breeding purposes. For viewers who are new to blue rainbow fish, here is a comparison of the male fish and the female fish. The male on the left, you can see it's got a bigger body to the female and a little bit more colour. And as you can see, the female on the right hand side isn't as big as the male. Slightly different shape in their body shapes. So changing the camera view back to the aquarium. Here's the male and the female swim together in the tank. Hopefully now you can see the difference between the male and the female swimming together. Okay, let's now look at the 6-month-old blue rainbow fish, and let's compare them to sizes of other fish in the aquarium. First we're going to compare it to, you see, Otocinclus. Otocinclus normally grows to about 4.5 centimetres, and mine are getting to that size now, so that gives you a good indication of how big my blue rainbow fish are now. Here they are now up against an Amano shrimp. You can see the dad rainbow fish behind the Amano there, how big the male is compared to the young fish. That's the young fish which will appear on the right hand side of the screen to the Amano, to get some comparison on sizes. You can see from the Amano shrimp that there's a female Amano and all the larvae underneath the body there, and she is fanning larvae, getting oxygen to them. It's just a shame that larvae won't survive in the tank because it needs brackish water for the larvae to survive, and then they need to be brought back into the fresh water gradually to survive. I have some footage at the end of this video, so stay tuned to the end and show you what happens when the Amano shrimps do release their larvae into the water. So once again, let's get another camera view of the blue rainbow fish up against the Amano shrimp and the Otocinclus. When it comes to feeding, the blue rainbow fish seem to eat everything that I put in the tank. I normally start by putting some flake food in or some bug bites, and they eat all of that. I then put in some tabs and some plex sticks for my Corydoras and the Otocinclus in the fish tank, and the rainbow fish, they like that as well. And that really surprised me, but they seem to love it. Once they've finished off all the flake foods or pellets, they start on the tabs and the plex sticks. But the one thing the blue rainbow fish are not and that's aggressive towards the other fish. As you can see from the small Otocinclus in the tank, they don't have a go at them fish at all, and that also goes for the Amano shrimp. And also when the cories do come out, I've only got 2 in my tank at the moment, but even when they're around, these tablets or the plex sticks, they do not bother them one bit. So now let's take a view using the GoPro and have a look at these fish feeding on these tabs and these plex sticks. One of the things I'd like you to look at is watch this Amano shrimp on the left hand side here. He's going to come down and he's going to steal one of these plex sticks. Unfortunately, the plex stick that he's going to take is the one that is right next to the GoPro, so he's not in focus and he's not always in screen. The Amano will take the plex stick and have it all to itself. When I saw this happening, I got my camera and I filmed the Amano shrimp going up the piece of wood out of the way so the fish wouldn't bother it while it eats it nice and peaceful on its own. Okay, let's go back to the GoPro view. You may be wondering what tabs and plex sticks I use. This is not a sponsored video. I just thought you may be interested to know what it is that I'm using to feed the fish. So the first one I'm using is the tropical tabs with mealworm, and I'm also using the Fluval bug bites plex sticks. And the fish really seem to enjoy them. I can guarantee you, once they're finished eating, there will be none of this left on the bottom of the tank for me to clean up. I have put more tabs and plex sticks in for the purposes of doing this video, but believe me, all that was gone when I finished filming. Okay, here's the piece of video I mentioned earlier in the video, and this is the Amano shrimp releasing her larvae. I first noticed a lot of movement going on around the plant, and I thought, what is happening here? So I got my camera, and as I zoomed in, I noticed that there's all swimming around the Amano shrimp. So as the Amano shrimp was releasing the larvae, the fish were picking the larvae up. So again, it's a shame, but again, the larvae will not survive in the tank, and it gives some nice live food to your fish. Well, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the update of the blue rainbow fish. It's been one of the success stories, and I'm very pleased the way they've turned out. Hopefully this video may inspire you to breed this fish yourself, or if not, just to go and get a couple of blue rainbow fish, because they really are a nice fish to keep in your fish tank. Thanks again for watching the video, appreciate it. Hopefully see you again soon. Thank you.